Hello, I am Noor Al-Maherbi, Assistant Curator at the Abu Dhabi Cultural Foundation. I'd like to welcome you to our exhibition Mohammed Chabaa Visual Consciousness, curated by Fatima Zahra Lakrissa, who is based in Morocco and will take you on a virtual tour of the show.
Hello, I'm Fatima Zahra Lakrissa, the curator for the exhibition Mohammed Chabaa Visual Consciousness, the first posthumous exhibition of the artist outside of Morocco, supported by the curatorial platform Zaman Books and Curating. It presents the works of Mohammed Chabaa, a pioneer artist of Moroccan contemporary art and of global South modernity. Born in 1935, Chabaa was the first Moroccan artist to redefine, through his works and writings, the function and language of decorative arts in Morocco and beyond. This exhibition is divided into 5 main chapters that shed light on the developments in Chabaa's practice and thoughts. While in Rome between 1962 and 1964, Chabaa developed his concept of the 3 A's, which reflects a desire to interconnect art, architecture, and artisanal crafts through a socialist and egalitarian conception of the arts. Emblematic works from his Roman period are series of white canvases showing a kind of gestural alphabet between trace, writing, and pattern making. Upon his return to Morocco, Chabaa organized in 1966 a manifesto exhibition with Farid Belkahia and Mohammed Mellihi in the atrium of the Mohammed V Theatre in Rabat. This event heralded the birth of the Casablanca Group. It also paved the way for the group to join the post-colonial journal Souffle, founded the same year. As a professor of the Casablanca Art School, from 1966 to 1969, Chabaa was a protagonist of educational reform at the school, contributing with numerous innovations in the fields of graphic design, painting, decoration, and scenography. With his peers, he opted for patterns drawn from Morocco's popular arts and crafts, such as Amazigh textiles and jewelry. During the 70s, Chabaa was proactive in new organization and networks advocating for inter-Maghreb and pan-Arab solidarity. With Belkahia, Mellihi, and other artists, he continued his collective artistic interventions in public areas, including the street exhibition series Plastic Presence. During this period, his abstraction began to combine algorithmic-inspired forms with organic shapes and references to popular ornament. From the 80s onwards, Chabaa reinvented himself by focusing more on the joy of painting itself rather than the ideology behind it. By returning to gestural painting, Chabaa confirmed his freedom through evolving symbols and patterns across his canvases. Chabaa's collective artistic initiative became fewer, but at this time he pursued a significant number of mural projects. Between 1968 and 1978, Chabaa developed Studio 400, an interior and graphic design studio that allowed him to expand his project of integrating the arts to everyday life. The innovative scope of the studio consisted of rethinking the border between craft and industrial production, but also between fine arts and applied arts. Through his writing, Chabaa indulged in art criticism very early on in his career. His contributions to the newspaper Al Alam from the mid-50s reflected on the challenges for emerging Moroccan modern art and its pitfalls. As the artistic director of Souffle from 1969 to 1972, Chabaa redesigned the entire visual identity of the journal to feature more photography imagery that highlighted liberation struggles throughout the political sphere. Chabaa also developed the visual identity of cultural magazines such as الثقافة الجديدة in 1974 and الإشارة in 1978. Mohammed Chabaa was of all artistic struggles, starting with the integration of art to the cultural awakening of his society.
We hope you get the chance to see the full exhibition and discover more about Mohammed Chabaa here at the Cultural Foundation. You can also experience a virtual tour of the show on our website at culturalfoundation.ae.